Jai Hind guys, this is me Apurva and you're watching a Forecast. So here I'm back with another video. So if I talk about today's video, आज के वीडियो में हम देखेंगे सच्चाई मेकअप की. एंड वॉट आई मीन बाय दैट इज कि आज आपको देखने को मिलेगा कि कितने हद तक हम चीज़ें कवर कर सकते हैं मेकअप से एंड हाउ मेकअप लुक्स इन रियल लाइफ विदाउट फिल्टर एंड विदाउट एनी एक्स्ट्रा लाइटिंग. यू मस्ट हैव सीन दोस फ्लॉलेस परफेक्ट लुकिंग फेसेस ऑन इंस्टाग्राम एंड फेसबुक एंड साइट्स लाइक दोस, जिसमें कि हमें दिखाया जाता है कि मेकअप बिल्कुल ही फ्लॉलेस लगता है, हमारी स्किन का टेक्स्चर तक नहीं दिखता, हमारी स्किन बिल्कुल स्मूथ दिखती है. बट लेट मी टेल यू कि वो जितनी भी चीज़ें होती है वो अलग लाइटिंग में और स्पेसिफिक फिल्टर्स के साथ होती है. रियल लाइफ में मेकअप लुक्स लाइक मेकअप. दिस इज द हार्श रियलिटी, बट येस, मेकअप कैन नॉट लुक लाइक स्किन एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली वॉट यूल गेट टू सी इन टुडेज वीडियो. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर दैट एंड विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू, लेट्स डाइव इनटू इट. So before beginning with the process, let me just clarify कि अभी यहाँ पर कोई भी एक्स्ट्रा लाइटिंग नहीं है, लाइक रिंग लाइट और स्पॉट लाइट. यहाँ पर सिर्फ एक नॉर्मल सी ट्यूबलाइट जैसे कि घरों में होती है वही है. एंड उसके अलावा आई हैव नो फिल्टर ऑन, नथिंग ऑन माई फेस एंड आई जस्ट हैव अ सिंपल कैमरा. सो लेट मी जस्ट शो यू फ्रॉम क्लोज दैट दिस इज हाउ माई स्किन लुक्स लाइक. These are the problematic areas on my skin and these are the acne and pimples that I have. Like here also I have one pimple. See, now you can see कि fine lines है मेरी आँखों के नीचे, मेरे pigmentation है lips पे. I don't have those perfect pink lips that you see. And अगर आप देखोगे तो मेरे forehead पे भी acne है and you can see the texture on my skin from close. Like you can see I have a dry patch over here. My skin is getting dry from here. And I have a small pimple over here as well. And this side also you can see the condition. So now let's begin with the process and let's see to what extent we can cover all of these problematic areas and how will it look at the end. So since I have nothing on my face, I'll start with my skin preparation and for that I'm going to be using a toner which is from Nia. This is Nia Green Tea Toner. It's great for sensitive skin like mine. Like I have acne prone skin. So if you have acne prone skin or a sensitive skin, you can go for this toner. And I'll just spray it now. मैंने कैमरा थोड़ा सा और पास ले लिया है जिससे आप और क्लियरली एंड पास से देख सको कि हम कैसे कैसे वर्क करने वाले हैं अपने फेस पे. सो आई अप्लाइड द टोनर. आई जस्ट लेट इट ड्राई एंड पैट इट इनटू माय स्किन. Now after toner we are going to go on with our moisturizer and for that I'm going to be using this Pond Super Light Gel and I'll just apply this. So after applying my moisturizer, I'm going to go in with a primer and for today I'm going to be using this Color Bar primer. So I'll just take a pea-size amount of it and I'll just apply it in my T-zone area, not all over my face. I'll mainly apply it on the area where I have the largest pores or the most amount of pores and texture on my skin so that it blurs it out. Now I'll let it sit for 2-3 minutes ताकि अच्छे से मेरी skin पे settle down हो जाए and then I'll move on to my foundation. Now moving on to my foundation, today I'm thinking to use this foundation. This is from MAC. Actually I got it as a gift and I have 3 sachets here. It is NC25, NC30 and NC35. So ये काफ़ी दिनों से रखा हुआ था and मैंने ये sachets try नहीं किए थे. So I thought of using it today because अगर मैं अभी यूज़ नहीं करूँगी तो फिर ये एक्सपायर हो जाएगा. So I think that my perfect shade would be NC25. So I am going to just take it out. And I think this would be enough for one-time use. So I'm just going to tear it from here. Also, this foundation is pretty high coverage. So we'll get to see how this looks on my skin. Never forget your neck. Now I'm going to blend it with this brush. This is flat kabuki brush from Mars. This is F02. So I'll just start blending it in this motion. I'll just dab it on my face lightly. You can see the coverage of it. It is quite full coverage. This is a matte foundation which is like really good for summers. So now I've applied my foundation, but before moving forward, let me just apply my lip balm because I forgot it. And this is from Dot & Key. It's Gloss Boss and it's in the variant Strawberry Crush. So I'll just apply it so that my lips get prepped meanwhile I do my base. Okay, so now you can see that this is how my skin looks like after one coat of foundation. You can see that texture is still visible. हालांकि मेरे थोड़े से dark spots and dark circles hide हो गए हैं, मेरी pigmentation थोड़ी सी hide हो गई है, but this is what maps it can provide to my face. And you can see that this bump is visible, and ऐसे ही सारे जो bumps होंगे वो visible होंगे ही, texture दिखेगा ही, उसको वो चीज़ hide नहीं कर सकती है. हालांकि pigmentation काफ़ी आप देख सकते हो काफ़ी हद तक कम हो गया है. So with this, let's move on to our next step, that is a concealer. And for that, I'm going to be using this Cake Beauty concealer, and it's in the shade 140Y medium. So I'll just apply it under my eyes, over the lid. Now I'm going to blend it with the same brush. So you can see that it has concealed all my darkness around the eyes, and now I'll use a highlighting concealer, and for that I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty concealer, and it's in the shade 03. So I'll just use a very small amount of it just here and here to just highlight my inner corners, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead. Now I'm using this smaller concealer brush to blend all of this. I'll just blend it over here. After applying my concealer, you can see कि अभी भी fine lines हैं, wrinkles and fine lines आप नहीं छुपा सकते हो concealer से. ये है कि आप उसके pigmentation को कम कर सकते हो, and वो इसने काफ़ी अच्छे से कर लिया है, you can see. And after this, I'll quickly set it with a loose powder. And for today, I'm going to be using this Lakme loose powder, and it's in the shade 02 Warm Pink. So I'll just take a small amount of it to set my under eye especially. After this, I'm just going to slightly powder my face with this bigger fluffy brush, and I'll just dip it into the powder, dust off the excess, and brush it all over my face. See, after this, I'm going to go in with a cheek tint, and today I'm going to be using the cheek tint from Swiss Beauty, and it's in the shade Rose Apple. So I'll just apply it on the apple of my cheek. Now I'll again start blending it. Now after using my cheek tint, I'm going to go in with my brows, and for that I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty brow powder. First I'll brush my brows upwards, and then I'll fill them. Now after doing my brows, let's move on to our eyes, and for today I'm going to be using this palette. This is from Swiss Beauty, and it's in the variant 04. So I'm just going to pick this shade from here, and I place it in my crease. So after placing this color on my crease, I'm going to take this dark brown shade and I'll just place it on the outer corner. After this, I'm going to take this shimmer shade from here and I'll apply it just in the middle of my lid. Now at last, I'll finish it off with a cat eyeliner, and for that I'm going to be using this eyeliner, and I don't know which brand it belongs to because कुछ भी इसमें नहीं दिख रहा है, सब मिट गया है. So I'm just going to use this. Now I'll apply the same colors in my lower lash line. Now I'll apply this mascara, and this is from Maybelline. It's Maybelline Sky High Mascara, to just provide some volume to our lashes. So this is the whole eye look. Now I'll do the same with this side as well, and here it is. So now we've completed our eyes, and now let's move on to our contour. And for today, I'm going to be using this Sugar Contour, and this is in the shade 02 Woody Wonder. So I'll just take it on this brush and I apply the contour over here. So after contour, I'm going to set all of this with a setting spray, and this is from Faces Canada, and I just shake it and then spray it from this much of distance. I'll just let it dry for some while. Now after this, I'm going to use this lip liner. This is from Swiss Beauty and it's in the shade Dark Chocolate, and I'll just line my lips with it. Now I'm going in with this lipstick. This is from Blue Heaven and it is Hyper Stay Weightless Liquid Matte Lipstick and it's in the shade Light Coffee. So this is a nude brown shade and I'll just apply it. Now the last step is highlighter, and for today I'm going to be using this highlighter. This is from Maybelline. This is Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter and it's in the shade Molten Gold. So I'll just take this brush and I'll apply this highlighter on the high points of my face like here. Always exclude the areas like this pimple. यहाँ पर हमको बिल्कुल भी highlighter नहीं लगाना है वरना वो highlight होगा और अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. So I'll just apply it where I have the least texture on my face. You can use your finger as well. So now my makeup is done and you can see this looks somewhat like this. It will look exactly the same in real life. जितना भी आप टेक्सचर है आप देख सकते हो, अभी मेरी स्किन पे पूरा टेक्सचर विजिबल है. इट्स जस्ट दैट कि जो पिगमेंटेशन है, डार्क स्पॉट्स है, डिस्कलरेशन है, वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा टोन डाउन हो गई और मेरे फीचर्स काफ़ी ज़्यादा क्लियरली विजिबल है. एंड मेकअप का काम ही होता है कि आपके फेस को इन्हांस करना, आपके फेस के फीचर्स को. इट विल डेफिनेटली नॉट लुक लाइक स्किन, इट विल लुक लाइक मेकअप. लाइक यू कैन सी दैट इट लुक्स दैट आई हैव अप्लाइड समथिंग ऑन माई फेस बट माई फेस लुक्स better version of myself. So this is the job of makeup. So with this, let me just give you a small close-up of my face so that you can see that there's not much difference and how it personally looks from up close. So this was it for the video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon right next to it. If you didn't, please give your valuable feedback and suggestions in the comment down below. Also, follow me on Insta. This is my Insta handle and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Love you.